Welcome back to AJRJTJ's world. Anyway, I set the lines up and I made a small trade in between videos. I traded Chukrin away to where did I send him to? It might have been Ottawa. It was an Eastern team though. It was an Eastern team, I promise. But we picked up this guy, Albert Sturbeck. He's a depth forward. I was looking for a guy that was like fourth line depthy, but still had some upside, and he has pretty good defensive stats. And look at that shot; it's not bad. So, and he's only 22, so I don't know. And he's got 2 years on $1 million, so he's a fourth. I don't know, nothing special. But I also picked up a third round too, so there you go. Not too bad. Chukrin actually had a little bit more trade value than I thought he was, so I was able to get a third in there as well. Hopefully he doesn't get any better. I'll try and keep an eye on him. Hopefully he's just a bust and they keep him forever and he just sucks and continues to get fucking 3 points. That guy had like 6 points in like 4 years on this team. What the fucking fuck is that shit? He doesn't deserve to be on this team, but this is what our team looks like right now. So I switched. I went in and edited everybody's positions so it fits. So Nolan Patrick is right wing. Jarvy's right wing, Alexander's a center again, left wing, Ball's a right wing. It doesn't matter, whatever. You can play left wing and be a right winger because he has a left shot. So David's still on the first line. So the first line, Patrick, McDavid, Ball, disgusting. Second line, Draisaitl, Alexander, Pulch, Jarvie. Third line, Franzen, Hudden, Healers, and then Sturback, Shore, and Sheehan. Rocking it on the fourth line. The defense looks like this. So now that Chukrin is gone, you got Morgan Riley with Liljegren, Larson, Nurse, Brandstrom, Doherty. So it's an interesting combo. So you got a pure offensive combo with a shutdown line, and then like a mix. Like this guy's pure offense, and this guy has like he's straight up two ways. So it's a mix. So we got 3 different setups there. So I don't know if that's gonna work. And then we got Valentenko and Vehalainen going in as the goalie tandem for this season. Vehalainen or what's your name? Valentenko. Valentenko should get more games than Vehalainen. He's still listed as a starting goalie, not in the league yet. They're both starting goalies, but since Valentenko's a higher overall, he should be getting more ice time. And then I made the change. Nolan Patrick is the captain. Alexander is your assistant captain, and Morgan Riley is the assistant captain. That means McDavid has nothing on his jersey anymore. He has not proven himself worthy of those yet. This is his year. I'm not going to put any pressure on him. You know, I took it away from him for good reasons. You know, I want you to, you don't need all that extra pressure on your plate, man. We just need you to perform and not worry about the media. I don't give a fuck. Nolan Patrick has proven himself to be able to handle everything and more. So he is your new captain of the Edmonton Oilers starting this season. How exciting. I imagine people would be pretty pissed off, but you know what? McDavid hasn't proven himself. He doesn't do anything in the playoffs. We keep losing in the first round with this guy, so under new captaincy, I hope we can make a bigger impact this season. And we're going to go to the 31st. We're going to have to go through a bunch of crap. The usual simulation crap of all the scouts and the money and the crap we don't really care about. Well, we'll see how the preseason goes. Hopefully we can score like 87 goals in one game against Calgary. Edit the scouting assignment. And again, we're going to have to make some trades. I'll have to stop and look again at how that's going to have to go down, who's going to be leaving. The only one I know for sure is Larson, but that definitely won't be enough to cover all of the people that we're going to have to sign next year. It's Ball, Alexander, and Morgan Riley all need contracts, so that's pretty nasty. I don't like that. Hopefully we can get a cup, because I really don't want to have to lose those guys for nothing. I'm going to try my best to make sure that doesn't happen. So there you go. Leave me alone. Oh my god, Ottawa signed the promotions. We don't care. We just want simulation, brother. Oh, and Bakersfield is going to be absolutely terrible. All they have is Buke Boom and that Numa guy. That's it. Defense is terrible. They got they got Trevor. Ty Smith, I think his name is. Oh my god, are we going to go undefeated in the preseason? The 1-3-0 Sharks. They take us down. That's actually a good thing. Owner happiness is neutral now. That's good. He was extremely angry with me, but he can't do anything about it because it turned firing now. And we lose our last preseason game. So 4-2, 4-20, 4-2-0. Oh no, we lose our first game. Oh no, he's gonna be super pissed with me right now. He's unhappy. Oh man, we lose our first game at home. The Calgary Flames. Very disappointing start to our season. I was hoping to win like the first 87 games, but there's only 82 games. But we come back with a win, and then another win, and then Carolina Hurricanes on the road with a 1-0 win. There you go. There's some goaltending. Allowing only 3 goals. Well, 3 goals in 3 games there. That was pretty nice. And then 2 4-goal performances. 3-2-0. 3-0 now. We are 500 starting off the month, but it is early. Lots of things can change. You know, these guys are still adjusting to their new positions. Defense for 1 month. There you go. A- on that. I'm probably going to have to start drafting some guys here because our Bakersfield has absolutely nothing on it. Once Butte Boone comes up to the team next year, we have no prospects in the pool anymore, which is okay because all the people on our team are still really young and most of them are signed to long-term deals. And oh man, we lost 3 in a row there, but we come back and beat the Penguins yet again. And we're going to finish it off with the Dallas Stars, and we win in overtime. We finished the month 5-4-0. Not as good as last year. I believe we were 7-2-2. I think this is season 6. I'm not really sure. If I did my math right, this is season 6. We still haven't made it past the first round. With a 5-4-0 record, there's not really much I could do with that. We're going to simulate a little bit more. Okay, those things are still okay. So let's go ahead another 2 weeks here. We'll go past Florida. See how we do. If we go under 500, then line changes might have to be made and see what's going on. See if there's a special thing, a particular thing. Oh my god, we destroyed Vancouver 8-1, and then the Anaheim Ducks, we win 5-2. There you go. There's some offense. That's the offense I'm expecting out of this team. This team needs to be getting like 4 goals per game. We got to be the highest scoring team, and there you go with a 6-1 win against New York. And we got the other New York, and we got to take them down. Oh my god, we do. There you go. Now we're starting to roll. That's what I'm talking about. This was a crucial 2 weeks, so it doesn't... Oh my god, that's a 7-5 loss. Hopefully... Fuck you, Boston. Okay? Don't lose to Florida. Now you make me question it. Okay, so we won 4 out of 2. That's good. Okay, so we did go over 500. We didn't go under 500. We went over, so line changes don't need to be made just yet. Let's go another 2 weeks, pretty much to the end of the second month, and then we'll take a look and see what's going on with this team, see what's going right and what's going wrong, because we're not dominating, but we're not doing bad. So we have lost games in a row. So we lost 3 in a row, and then we lost 2 in a row there, and there's another loss to go. Oh, revenge of Vancouver. Are they going to get the revenge, or are we going to kick their ass one more time? Yes. Yes. Okay. Edit the scout. Okay, we're done with the dog. Let's go to the 27 forwards. Let's see. Okay, so we're lacking. We have 7 centers, 8 left wingers. We're good on goalies, and we're pretty good on defense, I would have to say. So forwards are a pretty big priority. Let's go for 5 weeks. There you go. There you go. Let's make forwards a little bit of the priority this season. There you go. 6-1 win against Washington. Yeah, they must be without Ovi by now, definitely. Ugh, we lost 6-3 to St. Louis. If anything, I think it's going to be our defense is going to be lacking a little bit this season. Liljegren... Oh, nice, 7-3 win. Liljegren will... I'm hoping he will be getting to like an 89. He might even hit top 2 potential. That'd be fantastic. Having Morgan Riley and Liljegren both being top 2, that's great. But he's just a top 4 right now. So after, okay, let's just finish these three games. Finish this week, and then we'll look into the stats. 13-9-0. I don't really like that, but I don't know. It's questionable. There's definitely something amiss. Maybe it's the goaltending. Maybe it's just the defense. Maybe it's just the penalty kill. I doubt. I would doubt it's the power play. That can't be. That unit, it's impossible. There's so much offense on that unit, it's ridiculous. Okay, back-to-back wins and then a loss to Buffalo. Okay, so we're continuing our streak of being able to at least stay above 500, but we're not winning. We're not losing anything in overtime, so we're not gaining any extra points. Everything's in regulation, which isn't great. We're already at 10 losses in regulation. It's a lot. Sometimes I have seasons where I don't even hit 10 regulation losses in a whole season, so... You know, we're definitely lacking somewhere. Locker room chemistry was up at 76 there, so it definitely could be better. Where do we sit right now? We're in 3rd place, 30 points. LA is right behind us, and so is the Ducks, 3 points behind us, but we're only 3 points behind the San Jose Sharks and the Arizona Coyotes. That's right. They are Arizona? Yeah, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay, stats. Let's see who is producing. Is McDavid going to produce? Is that line producing? Billy Ball is at 28 points. That's probably pretty good. Yeah. 19 goals in 25 games for 28 points. Now that is what I'm talking about. God damn, that's what we need. All right, look at that. How many goals did he have last? He had 60 goals and 114 points last year. He is on pace to be hitting 50 goals for sure this season with that. He's already hit 90. He's almost scoring a goal a game right now. Very close. Should be at 15%. Very good. Nolan Patrick there at 25 points as well. McDavid with 20, so he's not a point a game, but Nolan Patrick and Billy Ball are holding their point in games. Billy Ball is over. Morgan Riley at 20 points. There you go. Morgan Riley's pretty good. Look at Brandstrom. What did I tell you? Look at this guy. He's got 25. He's got 20 points in 25 games. Yeah. That's what I told you, man. This guy's all about the fucking offensive awareness, man. That's all it takes. If you have high offensive awareness and like decent puck skills and shooting, you will get points. Well, 92, that's fantastic. Look at that. That's what that was. I think that's a fantastic move. Now, he is a plus. I don't see any minuses on this team so far, so okay, that's a good sign. Anyway, Brandstrom 20 points. That's fucking phenomenal. Jarvie at 16. Kyle Alexander 15. Goldgren, there you go, 13 points. Not bad, not bad, not great, not bad. Hutton 13, so we're getting some pretty good depth there. Draisaitl struggling. Oh, Draisaitl. What's going on, bud? You've done better than what's going on. Oh, he's upset about the ice time. Maybe I should throw him on the first line first. Maybe first line PP. With the first line of PP. Oh, where's Franzen? Franzen only got 7 points. That's not that. Nurse has 1 point. Well, that's a little disappointing, but it looks like we're getting some pretty decent depth scoring. And we're having a great performance from frickin' Brandstrom, Morgan Riley, and Ball, Patrick, and McDavid are producing. I want McDavid to be, but geez, look, he's got 1 goal in 19 assists, so he is just doing all the passing out there. That's what I wanted him to do. He's our center playmaker. Patrick is like a power force, power goals, dirty, and then Billy Ball. It's just all about the snip a bit, and then goaltending. Let's have a quick one. Okay, so Vehelainen is not playing very good at all out there. He's got a 3.32, but it's only in 6 games. Valentinko's playing a lot more, 2.43. It's not bad. It's not great. It's good. It's pretty good, especially from what we've seen throughout the simulation. The goaltending hasn't been fantastic. But 920 save percentage, that's good. For some reason, he hasn't had any shutouts, but Helen does. No goals from my goalies. I'm very disappointed from that. But, okay, so far so good. Now, I gotta look at the team stats because I didn't see anything of note other than Draisaitl. That seems to be an issue with the team right now, so I gotta get Draisaitl going somehow. So where are we here? Edmonton. Okay, 3.48 goals for, that's what I'm talking about. We're definitely doing good there. Goals against is not fancy. Okay. A power play is only at 13. Wow, okay, so some power play. Interesting. That was the last thing I was expecting to be struggling. Penalty kill is... It's good. It's not bad. Okay, so let's look at the penalty kill then. I think I'll throw Draisaitl up on the first line, or power play, not penalty kill. Goddamn. It's usually I never have issues with my power play. This is very interesting. Back out. 96 offense for this team, and we're having issues with it. That's crazy. Okay, what's going on here? So maybe these three don't need to be together all the time. So let's help it out a little bit. Let's spread the offense a little. Let's get Patrick on that second line. He's getting enough first line time. Put him with Alexander, and these two are doing fine. So let's just help out Draisaitl a little bit. 4-man, he's not on the 4-man, so that kind of is at a price. Have other guys that need to fill that role. Like, come on, how can I take any of these guys off this? Sorry, man. But we'll move you up to the first line power play unit. Hopefully that'll spark a little fire under his ass. I don't want to move anything. Franzen might have to go. He's a third liner. He's not a minus, so he's not doing bad. Let's go ahead and go with that and see if that works. The only issue I seem to have is with my power play, and I think maybe that will fix it. Possibly Brandstrom could get moved up to the first line power play unit. Let's go to pretty much the end of this month and see if the change has helped. Sometimes, man, it's just that one move. You're one move away from just like dominating. But sometimes it takes like a full season to finally find it. But if you can find it before the playoffs, then you're good to go. There you go. 5-1 win first game after the line change. It might have been Detroit that I made that trade with, coming to think of it. There you go. There's another win against San Jose, and there you go. 3 wins in a row after the line change, so that might have been the one. Fan happiness is 97. That would be pretty... Oh, Montreal, fuck you. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're still... There you go. That's 5 games in a row we got points, so it's a lot better. I think that was a good move. Thanks, Drive. Yeah. Lost again. Oh, got another point out. So we're still sitting at 10 regulation losses. Never mind, we're now at 11. That pisses me off. That's 2 in a row. Once you lose to Anaheim now. Oh, no. Oh, man, I don't think maybe it was not for the best. Dry. You gotta help me out, dog. Arizona, there's a 4-0 win. There's a shutout. Possibly Valentinko's first of the season, or it could have been Behelian's second. Okay, so we went on a 3-game win streak there, and then we lost 1 overtime, 1 lost, and then we lost 2 in regulation, and then followed with a win. So let's go to the end of that week, and then we'll probably wrap. We're at like 16 minutes. We could probably wrap up the video after that. Where are we here with the scout? We got to send him to the defense. We'll just do that for 2 weeks. Pretty set on defense. I'm really excited about this Brandstrom kid, man. Hopefully he can actually progress. Like, he actually gets better, because sometimes players can just get, like, amazing seasons, like have 100 points and get worse. And you're like, how is that even possible? And then they have a worse season, and then they get better. And you're like, that doesn't make any sense. The player has a better season than prior, they should get better. That just means they had a better season, does it not? But whatever. I don't know how this game works. But anyway, how did we do right there? I'm seeing some big wins. Another shutout, 6-0 win, a 7-1 win, a 3-2 win. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I feel like simulated just a little bit more after that. Let's go past that Minnesota game. And, oh, God. Is our fan happiness going down? No. It's going down a little bit, so the concession or something's probably needing some repairs. But who really gives a fucking fuck? If you don't like swearing, I'm so sorry. Look at the offense. It's another 7 goals, and then we lost to the Maple Leafs. I will accept the loss to the Maple Leafs as long as it was like Marner, getting like a hat trick in that game. How about that Matthews kid though? Good lord, who'd have thunk 40 goals out of him in his first season? I definitely, no one, all the NHL guys. I'm just gonna go on a little Matthews tear right here. 4 weeks in the place that I sent you to. Anyway, Matthews, 4 goals in his debut, 40 goals on the season. Definitely has to win the Calder Cup. I don't know if that's already been announced, but without question, he gets it. What do you want to offer me right now? To the Minnesotas, you get my 8th. Really? Yeah, I'll accept that deal, actually. Thanks. I'll take a third there. Now I got another third. I got 2 thirds. I might even have 3 thirds. I don't even know. I could possibly trade those 2 thirds for a second. Could happen. Whatever. But yeah, man, what a performance by that guy. We lost 2 games in a row there. Okay, so we are 26, 14-3. Not bad. Technically 26 and 15 and a half. Pretty good. Okay, I'm going to take a quick look at the stats. Let's just see if these guys are remaining a point a game. And I got to take a look at this Brandstrom guy. He had 20 points already last time we looked at him. Let's see if he went on another Billy Bulls with 46 points. And oh my god, how many of those goals? 34 goals already. Good. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. 43 games, he's got 34 goals. Lord have mercy. What a trade. What a genius I am right over here. 46 points, 43 games. Nolan Patrick, 43 and 43. And McDavid still holding his own. 43 games, 38 points. He scored a few goals. The Stolt just killing it and shit. But Nolan Patrick has 32. And he has more goals. So Nolan Patrick is killing it. He's loving the captaincy. McDavid is still trying to fight for it. Morgan Riley's right there. Where the hell is this guy? Alexander down there, 23 points. Hey. But you know what? He's my defensive guy. He's the rock on the second line. I don't even have him on the penalty kill. I probably should because he's fantastic on defense. Look at that. Look at the stats. Maybe in the playoffs we'll pull that situation out. If, again, we have a struggle in the first round, which we always seem to have. Liljegren there with 25. Where's my man? There he is, 31 points and 43. He fell off a little bit, but that's still phenomenal. He's only a minor 2 top. He's a freaking top 2 defenseman for the AHL, but this guy's got freaking 31 points. This is his rookie season. This guy could have been colder. Oh my god. Morgan Riley, 35 points. So there you go. The first line is producing quite well. Where is Draisaitl? 20 points. Oh man, he's losing season. He's not happy, man. He's not happy. I I need to give this guy a little bit more ice time because I don't need this guy to be falling apart. So maybe I'll make a little line change. Brandon's got 15 points. Just quick, look at the goalie situation. Gotta see. Just gotta see real quick. Ooh, Valentenko with a 2.06 goals against average in 34 games. God damn. Yeah, man. And we got this guy locked for eternity. And looks like he's going to be our man. All right, that's very exciting. So in the next episode, we'll simulate probably up to the trade deadline. I'm going to say probably 18 more times in like 4 seconds, but probably not. In the next episode, we'll simulate up to the trade deadline.